Come along with us. Come along with us. Come along with us. Climb aboard the hip waiter bus. The hip waiter bus. Grab the wheel and drive with all your friends right by your side.
Hello, welcome to my story channel. Hope you all are doing well. Today's story is the extraordinary journey of the Alaric, the ordinary. In a quaint village named Willowmere, nestled beside a shimmering lake and surrounded by lush, rolling hills, lived a young man named Alaric. He was known as Alaric the Ordinary. He had no particular skill, no remarkable talent, and led a simple life as the village carpenter. The town folks were kind to him, but no one ever thought much about Alaric, including Alaric himself. One autumn evening, a mysterious old woman appeared in the village. She wore a cloak of dark green and had eyes that sparkled with wisdom. The villagers whispered that she was a seer who could tell a person's fate with one look. Alaric was curious, so he approached her cautionally. The seer looked deep into his eyes and said, Alaric, I see great potential in you, though you do not yet see it in yourself. You may be ordinary, but you have the power to do something extraordinary. Alaric laughed, thinking she was mistaken. I am just a carpenter, he said, shrugging. I have no special skills. But the seer only smiled mysteriously. You are far more than what you believe. The power to change lives in within you. You must go on a journey to find it. Despite his doubts, Alaric felt an unusual pull in his heart. The next morning, he packed a small bag, gathered his courage, and set off on a journey, though he had no idea where it could lead him. As he traveled, Alaric encountered many people who needed help. The first was a farmer whose wagon had broken down on a lonely road. Alaric offered to repair the wagon using his skills as a carpenter. It was a simple task, but the farmer was deeply grateful and gave Alaric food and water for his journey. The next day, Alaric met a group of children by a river who were crying because they had lost their favorite wooden toys in the water. Without a second thought, Alaric found some nearby wood and crafted new toys for them. The children beamed with joy and their laughter lifted his spirits. Each act of kindness filled Alaric with a strange new strength with every step. He began to feel more alive and more connected to the world around him. A few days later, Alaric reached the green, dense forest where one encountered an injured fox caught in a hunter's trap. Alaric carefully freed the fox, bound its wounded leg with stripes from his own shirt, and stayed with the fox until it could walk again, and happily leave him alone. The fox looked into Alaric's eyes with a gratitude that he felt deep in his heart. It was as though the forest itself had thanked him. After days of wandering through fields, villages, and forests, Alec came upon a massive stone wall with an inscription that read, to those who seek the truth within, the way forward will appear. Alaric pondered the words. He realized that he had come to the wall not because he was seeing riches, fame, or any other worldly treasure, but to understand himself. And in that moment, the wall opened to reveal a path leading to a hidden valley filled with vibrant flowers, streams of clear water, and a golden light that warmed his soul. Alaric, what have you learned on your journey? She asked with a gentle smile. Alaric thought for a moment. I learned that I may be ordinary, but even in my ordinary acts, I can make a difference. I helped people, I brought smiles, I learned that kindness, courage, and a willingness to help are what truly makes someone extraordinary. The seer nodded. You see now, Alaric, that greatness doesn't come from being perfect or powerful. It comes from impressing who you are and using what you have to make the world better. With that, the valley seemed to glow brighter, as if acknowledging Alec's newfound understanding. The seer handed him a small, smooth stone inscribed with the word wisdom. This stone will remind you of your journey and the truth you carry within you. Take it with you back to Willowmere, and whenever you doubt yourself, remember the lives you have touched and kindness you have shared. Alaric returned home to Willowmere as Alaric the Ordinary. But something had changed. He no longer needed anyone to tell him his worth, for he had discovered it himself. He continued to work as a carpenter, but now every piece he crafted, every repair he made, and every person he helped felt filled with purpose. And in time, the villagers stopped calling him Alaric the Ordinary and began calling him Alaric the Kind. For Alaric had learned that one doesn't need grand powers or fame to be great, just a heart willing to help, a spirit ready to face challenges, and the courage to believe in oneself. This Eric stories end here, but if you want to learn and listen more stories like this, please like, subscribe, and share the channel. Thank you.